Right now at noon, we have new details now about the Waterbury abuse case that is getting international attention. Thanks for being here for Channel 3 Eyewitness News at noon. I'm Kara Sullivan. As we've been telling you for days now, a Waterbury woman is accused of some horrible things, holding her stepson captive in conditions that investigators compare to a World War II death camp. Today, your reporter Roger Suzanne learned some new information about how the suspect plans to fight these shocking allegations.
There are so many questions that swirl around this case, but in many ways they all boil down to one thing. What happened inside this Waterbury home over the last 2 decades? Because if the allegations are true, this home isn't just a real-life house of horrors, but one continuous crime scene. Today, the suspect's attorney pleaded with the public for patience, insisting that all of the facts will come out, but it will take time.
The allegations obviously are shocking. They've shocked not just this community, but the country and the world, even.
Defense lawyer Ioannis Kaloidis understands the outrage centered on his client, Kimberly Sullivan.
She went from living her normal life in Waterbury, Connecticut, to being in the spotlight across the country and the world with a lot of anger directed towards her.
And if the allegations are true, that anger is justified. Police say Sullivan imprisoned her stepson in an 8-foot by 9-foot room on the brink of starvation for more than 20 years, and that he only escaped after setting a fire. But Sullivan insists those crimes never happened.
She was surprised to hear the claims that have been made against her.
But police say Sullivan's claims are bogus. They argue if she's really innocent, why were there exterior locks on the victim's door? A fact Kaloidis says proves nothing.
The existence of a latch on a door does not mean that someone was locked in a room for 2 decades.
But investigators also point to the fact that the victim, who is 5'9", was only 68 pounds when he escaped. Kaloidis, though, insists Sullivan does not need to explain everything. Prosecutors have to convince a jury that a crime was actually committed here.
Allegations and provable facts at trial are 2 different things.
Kaloidis tells us that he expects Sullivan will enter a not guilty plea at her next court appearance, which is in about 2 weeks. But he claims if the case does go to trial, it is likely at least a year away. Reporting in Waterbury, I'm your reporter Roger Suzanne, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Just an incredible story, Roger. Thank you so much. And a GoFundMe page is now the next step for the man who was held captive, according to his testimony. The fund is being organized by Safe Haven of Greater Hartford. Right now, more than $23,000 of a $40,000 goal has already been raised. Organizers say all the funds will go directly to the victim for medical and dental care and to help with his physical and emotional recovery. We have a link to this GoFundMe page if you head right to our WFSB app or WFSB.com. And breaking news.